are here at the Pat Shepard Center, and we are going to go in and speak with Teresa Varco to learn more about our preschool programs here at the Park District. I am here with Teresa Varco, who is an early childhood supervisor. Teresa, can you tell me about what ages are preschools meant for?
We actually have 3 different age groups here in preschool. We have our mini preschool, which is for our 2.5-year-olds. You have to be 2.5 by September 1st of 2020. We have a 3-year-old program, and we have what we call a pre-K program before you're going into kindergarten.
Now, Teresa, is there a difference between what is taught with the different age groups in those classes?
I'm glad you asked that question. Yes, there is. In our mini preschool, we actually work with the children separating from parents at the beginning of the year and learning to do things independently by themselves and work on a schedule and routine. With our 3s, we do introduction to the letters of the alphabet, colors, shapes, numbers, and then in 4s we're working more on our letter sounds and uppercase and lowercase letters, writing the children's names, first and last names, so we're getting them ready for kindergarten. So it's more of working with numbers and number associations, doing like basic math problems with them. So each year is like a stepping stone building to the next year till they go off to kindergarten.
And let's say that there is a parent where this is the first child that they're sending off to preschool, so they haven't experienced this before. Is there anything that they can do to help prepare their child for going to preschool?
Yes, absolutely. In summer, we actually have 2 programs that we call Discovery Preschool and Preschool for Beginners, which sort of help parents get ready for the program by bringing them in summer so the children get used to the building and get used to being separated from the parents. So when they come on the first day, it's not so traumatic for them. We also have early childhood programs where they can start off with the parent and then the parent leaves for like an hour or so, then comes back at the end. So this way the children aren't all alone and feeling afraid. They're with mom. So we have different ways to ease the children into our programs.
And for someone who is in our preschool program, what does a typical day look like? What types of things do they learn at our preschool? What do they do?
Well, when they first come in the morning, we do what we call our fine motor time, where they're working on their fine motor control. So we'll have puzzles, Play-Doh, paints, anything that they're using their fingers with to help build the muscle control, to help with writing later on. Then they go to circle time. They'll do calendar, weather, talk about what their routine is for the day. Then they have free play, and then we have small groups where they'll work with the teachers on arts and crafts or letters and numbers. And then from there, they'll do cleanup. We have snack time. And then from there, we do large motor, nice weather, not like today. We go outside to the playground, or we do music and movement inside in the classroom.
So it really seems like they cover a ton here at preschool. And I know you guys also offer a unique class, the English and Japanese preschool classes. Can you tell me a little bit about what those entail?
Yes, we do have English Japanese for 4-year-olds, which is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning. And then we have one for 3-year-olds on Tuesday, Thursday morning. And we have both a Japanese-speaking teacher and an English-speaking teacher in the room. So we work with them in both their languages. And we do things from their culture too and celebrate certain celebration days in Japanese too.
And I heard that there's an event coming up in just a few weeks now, or next week actually. Can you tell me a little bit about what that event is and what exactly is going to be happening?
It's the preschool open house. It's on February 4th from 6 till 8 o'clock, and you get to visit the 3 locations, which is Pat Shepard here at 421 Spring and Scooth. We have one on Sharon Lane, which is the Bach Preschool, and then on Weathersfield, which is Meineke Recreation Center. You can meet the teachers, check out the rooms, talk to the teachers, and see which class or which teacher would be a good match for your child.
And can you tell me about the registration process for those who aren't currently in our program but would want to register for the next school year?
Okay. We have what we call a lottery system. So when you come to the preschool open house, if you can make it, you can pick up a registration packet there, or you can come to either Meineke, Pat Shepard, the CRC, or BOC and pick up a registration packet starting February 5th. And then you'll fill out the information. We need proof of residency and your child's birth certificate or passport. You'll put all that information in the packets, bring it in, and then on February 17th, I will be pulling envelopes out, and that's our lottery system, and then you'll get an email letting you know which class your child made it into.
And then once they get that email, is there any action that they need to take to accept it or anything like that?
No, they won't hear for a while from us then. In sort of like August, you'll get an email from ePact, and then you're going to answer all the questions on ePact and make a special account for your child. And then we send out an email from the teachers who will welcome the children into the program and set up a date and time to meet with them.
As you can see, our preschool programs here at the Schaumburg Park District are a great option for your children. And if you weren't able to make it to the open house to learn about the preschool and meet the teachers, you can always stop in at the Pat Shepard Center, or you can go on our website or check out the information in our program guide.